Giants at the Commanders. Last time they played, the Commanders dropped the ball and lost to the Giants, which was yikes, a low point in Sam Howell's career. No wonder some people were trying to bail on him. Well, he proved himself last week, keeping his team in the game versus the Seattle Seahawks. Has thrown for a ton of yards so far this season. Him and Eric Bieniemy have been able to rack up some points, rack up some yards, and I think the Giants are reeling. They don't have their franchise quarterback that somehow found a way to tear his own ACL in a non-contact injury. Hopefully Daniel Jones is able to recover and come back from his injury stronger than he was before. But you're in Washington. Washington Commanders were embarrassed last time they played you. The spread is minus 10 points. You have Danny DeVito there at quarterback. I mean, will the Giants score is the real question.
Yeah, I mean, in the 10 games that they've played, they have been their negative 148 point differential, basically saying that there's a good chance that they're going to get blown out by at least 2 touchdowns if history repeats itself, as it often does. The Commanders and Giants, I think, historically split as well, and Sam Howell's playing better than Danny DeVito is. Maybe if the Giants can get him a nice warm blanket, maybe mommy can cut off the crusts of his peanut butter and jelly sandwich, get him a nice warm glass of milk. Maybe then there's hope for the Giants. And maybe on the defensive side, if Bobby Okereke can get some plays done, that's really the only hope the Giants have. Kayvon Thibodeau, not sure whether he'll play. I know he had a concussion this last week. Will he play? We shall see. But this is the Commanders' game to lose. Whether they cover the spread or not, they definitely need to win this game, as they still feel that they can make the playoffs in that vaunted NFC.
Yeah, and they have a shot, an outside shot of making the playoffs, and it starts versus the Giants. If you beat them the first time, you could have made it, but the Giants were at kind of the same position last year, and they had just lost to the Commanders in the last game. They had another barn burner. Then Daniel Jones found a way to get the ball to Saquon Barkley repeatedly in that game, and Saquon was inevitably able to overcome the Commanders and win that game, kind of damper their playoff hopes and increase the playoff hopes of the Giants and inevitably make it. So maybe we'll see history reverse itself with the Commanders here, and they can pick up some momentum by kicking the absolute crap out of the Giants.